League Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Vamos.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Berrios measures 6 feet even. 29 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. No. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, number 13. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Yes.
Up the middle.
Ah, le llegó.
Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1
Qué
down.
dura. Pensaba que se iba por
Here
medio.
is Roberto Clemente. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Varsho.
Sí, papi, le dio la que le...
Pulls it
Está bien.
in on the warning track.
Okay.
Hey, man, 4
Vamos a
pitches,
dejarlo
2
pinchar.
outs. That is an excellent pace.
So digging in, Edgar Martinez. And there's a strike. 2 out, space is empty.
No, es que él va a ser el líder en hits.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
56.
And another ball.
Voy a dejarlo pinchar un rato. Que se canse.
That one misses. 3 and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count.
That clips the corner.
Con que sí. Con que así viene.
Over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Está
So
loco.
tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And now, Carlos Delgado.
If I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of getting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
No te dejes, negro. Vamos arriba.
Swings through that one for strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Mierda.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and the count
2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more.
Now this one's high and deep.
Carlos Delgado.
There, on its way, gone.
Poner las campanas.
A 2-run shot, and they throw
Ya,
it here on the
diantre.
board. It's 2-0.
Empezando primera entrada ya. 2-1. 2-0. Carlos Delgado. Viene a ver. No lo vi, gol. Carlos Delgado con el mejor bat flip de la historia.
He was able to handle a loud had that pitch
Chequéate el
travel a
backflip
little
pop.
bit deeper, and when
Sí.
it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Carajo.
2 outs, bases empty.
424
Stepping
pies.
in the long ball threat, Juan Gonzalez. First offering, and it just misses. Two runs across in the inning here in game 1 of 2 in the series. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was
I got a
setting off
ball, 1
speed
strike.
there.
Way
2 balls,
upstairs,
1 strike.
2-1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
Carlos Beltran to bat
Beltran.
next. The 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Late.
We got full
Digo,
count.
early.
The pitch. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. And that will end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now
Carlos
a
Delgado.
2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show.
El mejor backflip pop.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's
Dímelo,
Vladimir
Vladi.
Guerrero Jr. The pitch. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Got it by him for the day.
Para que
You see
sepa.
guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity.
Usted no
And it's hard
batea.
to catch up to.
Chopper to
Vente.
second, and that chance handled. Gathers
Toma.
and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Justin Turner next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
Well, gonna pause
Fácil.
on that
1, 2,
thought,
3.
as that'll do it for the inning. We head
Ahora
to the
se
bottom of
soltaron
the
los dos
second.
Carlos.
Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Beltran. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gosman back to work.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Inside, just missed. Strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch
Yeah,
he's going to
1 ball,
see
1
in this
strike.
at-bat. You don't
Yeah.
get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Mira.
Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted
Mierda.
in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Carlos Correa.
Ahora te toca con el otro Carlos.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you
That's
really
ball
just
2.
want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Ball,
And
that's
another
down.
ball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do
Mira.
their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think
Ahora te toca con el
over
otro
time, you can develop a
fantástico.
relationship with them.
Pudge Rodriguez stands in now and watches
0-1 for
strike
count.
1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams
0-1.
about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Buen contacto.
2.
Venga.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second
me lo
with
pude haber
only one
comido.
away.
Batting ninth. That's your
Here's
shot.
Francisco Lindor. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Este.
Wouldn't chase that time. Correa, the lead runner out at second. Rodriguez over at first with one away. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases.
Vamos allá.
One run across.
Vamos allá, te voy a poner la prueba.
Relay throw home.
No, llegamos.
Everything came together.
Para que sepa.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front.
Para que
Ripped it into
sepa.
the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Desde primero, Iván Rodríguez.
Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting. Right field.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Roberto Clemente. Fly to left his first time. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
Esto está cortado. Esto está cortado con ajá.
And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That takes care of Clemente. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. That one ripped. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. It takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hombre, Iván. Hoy vamos para arriba.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. And the count is filled up. Kicks and fires.
Míralo.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch.
Brega con eso, hermano.
Very last second. Looked like it was going to be
Un
well
bacalao.
into the plate, but the arm side run brought it
Un buen
right
bacalao.
back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your
Un
cap.
buen bacalao. Un buen bacalao.
Swing and a miss.
1, 2,
Struck him
3.
out.
The Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch.
Madre, bacalao, ¿quién tú le estás diciendo que vas para la calle, cabrón?
They haven't been able to
Pero
move
es
that
loco.
runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far right now. He just needs one more out.
Ok, ahora tengo que sacarlo para acá.
2 outs.
Con chau.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Le di en todo el queso.
The 0-2. Inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, that adds
Qué
another
mierda.
runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Vamos, Correa,
It's
puñeta.
for a hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Me cago en tu madre,
It's a
cabrón.
run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Bichette batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Vamos.
1 ball, 2
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Kiermaier at second.
Bájala.
Phillips at first. 2 out of the inning. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
And he deals.
Nope.
Just
Ball 1.
missed.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside. And now 2-0.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
2
time.
strikes.
And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And Martinez is out. And now for the Phillies.
Ni dándole
Carlos still got
perfecto.
him. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the
Now
other way.
batting, left fielder.
Juan Gonzalez stands in for the Phillies. Flied to right his first time. Now 1 missed.
Count
Man
1
at
and 0.
first, 1 away. Swings through that one.
1-1.
De Puerto Rico.
And a pitch.
That's a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Carlos Beltran.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one. Chris through the early stages He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 1 out. Misses inside. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mitch White up and loosening in the pen. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Correa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And here it comes. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
New inning getting started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
0-1 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. The punch out there. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Jansen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And you're at the knees. 0-2 now.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Phils leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
Now batting.
Justin Turner now.
Justin
Turner, a former All-Star, 39 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Righty to the plate. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Next
That's
offering
bolted.
upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's down on strikes. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Bottom 4. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Butch Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
And a pitch.
Yep, that ball went
Outside.
out.
And it's 1-0.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already.
One
It's the
ball,
only
one strike.
stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And
Ball,
now it's
that's
even up.
inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. In there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive. And there's a hit.
The batter.
Now it's the second baseman. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Lindor. Leads off first with 1 away. The 1-0. There goes the runner. On a strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Here comes a pitch, and he walked him.
Ball 4. Take the base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound.
Out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. And digging in for Philadelphia, Roberto Clemente. Gets under it and pops it up. Jansen pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Martinez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into it.
Runners on the move. Pitches
that's the
low.
ball.
Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
That one misses. Full count 3-2. Carlos Delgado would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
This one in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead at 4. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, George Springer.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Correa makes the grab, one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And ball 1. The Phillies leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Pretty impressive. I haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
No.
At the belt and fires.
Pegadita.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Mierda.
And downstairs.
Casi. Vamos a subirlo un poco. Mierda. Ahí está.
And a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expecting to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Carlos Delgado. White back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Esta es la otra.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a
Mala mía, no me
just
fue la mano ahí.
eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Gonzalez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's down and in. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away. And when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away. And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. In the air, left
Opposite field. Vamos. Ah, bueno.
Out number 2.
Qué mierda, Carlos.
Man at first. And now for the Phillies, Carlos Correa. A strikeout and a walk. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Late.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
One ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Over to Biggio. And that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's Kiermaier now. The right-hander back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's one away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Just missed. 2
1-1.
down, nobody on, and we're at the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. And Bichette is retired, and that is that.
Vamos a poner la
One
calentar.
scheduled in the
Hombre.
bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Blue Jays 1. The pitch. Rodriguez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one misses. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Lindor swings through that one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I throw
No sé por qué le tiré a eso.
difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. It just got under the throw, and it took off.
Mierda.
One away, bottom of the 6th.
Cada vez que robo una base, ninguno
And now
batea.
it's the switch-hitting second baseman. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Vamos.
Ground ball up the middle.
Vamos. No, no, no.
Can't hang on.
Muy
He
bien.
doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Hit y RBI, papi, a lo último. ¿Qué? No siguió. Ah, no, no, no. Fue de segunda o tercera.
One away, runners at first and third. Roberto Clemente digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
No.
High in the air, out to right. Springer drifts towards it.
Vamos.
Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag,
Vamos.
and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the
Ahora
inning
me
is
sacó el
over.
chamaquito.
Base runner decided to test him,
Me
and it
sacó
was
el
a bad
chamaquito.
decision. Outstanding throw on a
Uf.
frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
No sé, yo como que tenía la mano. Vamos a ver. Me dejó pensando. Y eres out. Eres out. Out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in there at the knees.
0-1
It's
the count.
0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. That's to third.
Vamos, Carlos.
Sends it across to first. And Guerrero is set down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jansen in the box again. Takes a
0-1.
strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Two strikes.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Turner at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty
0-1
there.
the count.
That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. The Phils leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. And now 3-2.
No, esa no.
On the ground. And that squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Justin, está bien.
Well, that was one of those
¿Quién viene
high
ahora? ¿El
percentage
pana
advantage
este?
counts
Pringle.
where batting averages are just so much higher.
Hace
Timing
daño
on the
estos
swing
dos.
was good, able to shoot the ball
Ahí
up the
está.
middle. Didn't square up as
0-1.
much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ahí está.
And that's in for a strike. The
0-2
Jays
the count.
trailing by 3 here in game 1 of 2
Vamos.
in the series.
Llévatelo.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Salud,
Blue Jays held in check.
La verdad.
And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Phillies DH, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
And he deals. Pitch
Ball
misses
1, no
there,
strike.
and that's ball 1.
Vamos a darle, Edgar.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Inside, just missed. That one
Bien.
ripped right center field.
Vámonos.
And it's off the top of the wall. Around first.
Eso es
team
doble.
for 2. The throw to second is
Son un doble en
offline.
cualquier liga. Muy bien.
Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his
Van,
inning streak.
seguimos.
Siggy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a
Oh,
good
that's
eye
out.
there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's
And
ball
another
3.
ball.
Good
Me tienen
pitchers make
terror.
pitches
3
in
balls,
big
no strike.
situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw
Bien.
a quality strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. 3-1, and he
Bien.
couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Juan Gonzalez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Late.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's good.
Martinez, the
Letting
lead
him
runner at second. Delgado on at first with nobody out. Check on the runner.
Lo cacho.
Back in safe, really close.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And
Mierda.
him out front for strike 3.
You hear people
Mierda.
talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And it's even up. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Vamos, Carlos. Vamos,
Fouls one
puñeta.
away, and now 3-2.
Palito ahí, qué sé yo, cabrón. Haz algo, brother.
Right-handed reliever.
Vamos.
Up the middle.
Vamos.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold
bien.
on to it, and they don't get it
Está bien.
out on the play.
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien.
Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here comes Carlos
Muy
Correa.
bien.
He's been a great free agent side.
It's been such a
Desde
good hitter
Puerto
with
Rico
runners in
también.
scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one hit to first.
No.
Guerrero to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense
Eso no era lo
to
que
turn
quería
that
hacer,
one
pero-
and get out of this jam.
O sea, tiré atrasado. Hay que dejarlo pasar. My bad.
And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff.
Second base.
Ay, Dios mío, ya no calenté a este, qué tonto. Era este.
Man is out in the
Qué
8th.
mierda. Vamos, pero le queda.
Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one's in there.
Bien.
0-2.
Sinker para afuera,
Base
vámonos.
is empty.
Ahí.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Dime algo, Iván. Vamos.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 outs.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean,
Bien.
you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff. There's no way you can.
And there's the third out. That'll do
Bien,
it for
bien,
the
bien.
inning. Trevor Richards gets handed the rock out of the
¿Qué es
pen.
esto?
He
Derecho
last
también.
pitched 2 days ago. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. That clips a corner. That
One ball,
misses,
one strike.
and now it's even 1-1.
That's
Just
ball
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Vamos.
And strike 2.
2-2 the count. I
Next
got 3
offering
and 2.
misses down and away. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Dos.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers to average, but there's on-base slugging too.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Zach Pop, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mesa, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Clemente stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. And the runners will move up.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
And the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in,
Ball 1, no
Edgar
strike.
Martinez. Clemente on the go. Pitching for a strike. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick,
1
not
ball,
rushed, and
2
accurate.
strikes.
On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That's a base hit. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues. On the mound now, Zach Pop.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Juan Gonzalez. Lifted in the air right center field. Kiermaier makes the catch. That is the inning. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Connor Falefa now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
He makes the grab. 1 away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
That one pushed foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
1-1.
Up and in, and it's 1-1. Berrios is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.